Hey guys, it's me. I'm gonna be recording another video today. It's gonna be another Let's Play, and as you can see, I will be taking down Team Rocket today for when they are trying to steal the Slowpoke tails. So first, I have to talk to this guy, and he's gonna take me. He's gonna meet me there actually. This Kurt. And as you see my team real fast. It's my Pokédex actually. Let's see my team. Fedora is going to be the main Pokemon that I'm going to be using. I'm trying to get him leveled up more for Whitney, so I can take down Whitney really easily. So here we go. Kurt is just you're just the worst. Kurt, you're so useless. So let's see. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I got a copyright strike on my last video because I had some music in the video that I did not hold on. I didn't have the music mentioned in the description because I had forgotten to do that, and so a certain record label copyright stroke me, or whatever you say. They stroked me good. They gave me a good old stroking, and so I took that video down and re-uploaded it with a different audio. That one that I could use. So that's that. Thankfully, the copyright strike goes away once you take it down, because that'd be horrible if I got 3 copyright strikes and then no more Let's Plays, no more videos. Sorry about the lack of Batman Let's Plays. I'm actually in the middle of moving, so it's been pretty hard to record just anything in general, let alone to get along with Steph to record the Batman Let's Plays. But that is definitely on a high priority list of things to do. Alright, cool. Level 10. Fedora is now level 10. Sick. Bind. Bind is important, I guess. Since Fedora has such a low attack, I have to utilize Screech a lot more. I'm coming to realize a lot more than I would normally utilize it. I'm not a big non-offensive kind of person. I usually would just spam tackle, but I will be having to use Screech, probably on mostly just Zubat, because I think Zubat, if I remember correctly, was a big issue in this game early on, and with me being my attack so low and it using I think it was Leech Life. Yeah, Leech Life. It'll be too much of a problem too fast. Thankfully, I think there's only 4 people I battle in here, and they all have essentially the same Pokemon. I think the last one has a Coughing or a Grimer. I'm not sure. I don't remember. That X on my second Pokeball keeps on throwing me off, making me think I have a fainted Pokemon, but that's just my egg. So thankfully, I did put a berry on Fedora earlier, so that's I shouldn't have to worry too much about a random fainting. But yeah, like I said, Zubat is gonna be a big issue, so I'm gonna make sure I just use Screech like twice or whatnot to deal with that. This is actually the second time I've recorded the video. The first time I lost the video itself and the audio. Well, I still had the audio, but I lost the video. So I had to. Luckily, I could go back. I had saved on my emulator earlier, so I was able to go back and start from that point. Thank God. And I got my mic issues fixed, so I could record live this time, thankfully. Because I'd rather record live, but I might not always be able to. So that's that. My next solo series is probably going to be a solo playthrough of another Pokemon game, or it'll be a couple of glitch videos on Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon, the various different Pokemon games, early Pokemon games, and how to get like a Mew and stuff like that. I know it's been done a million times, but there's some special ways that I haven't seen explained that through video that are very very interesting. Fedora versus Eakins, two big old-fashioned snake monsters. Thankfully, they made it so Onyx has such a high defense, because it would be pretty lore-breaking if he was like no defense, high attack. He's a gigantic rock monster that a couple of leaves will destroy, but he's pretty cool. A lot better than I thought he would be. Like I said, I would never use him normally, but he just excels in the Nuzlocke challenge by far. Definitely a Pokemon to go after, or to use once you get one. Cool, super potion. That'll come in handy later. And yeah, this, like I said, I'm just gonna be grinding a lot with Onyx Fedora, because I need him to be a lot stronger. In case you can't tell, I'm really sick right now. I feel like I just shoved one of my 10 cactuses down my throat repeatedly, and yeah, it hurts a lot to talk, but I wanted to get these videos done. I want to get as many posts as possible. I want to be able to do a video a day. I want to get to that point where I have so many videos scheduled and stuff like that, and that's what I'm going for. At one point, I think I had like 4 videos scheduled, one every day, but those ran out because of lack of internet. So hopefully pretty soon I'll get those up. Work's been killing me lately, along with school, writing papers and stuff like that. Going to school right now for nuclear space engineering. If anyone else is going to school, leave a comment down below what you're going for. I'd love to talk to you guys, hear what you have to say, leave some feedback on what I'm doing, and tell me where maybe some ideas of some videos I should do next, some less played games that you guys know. I'm in the process of getting a screen capture card so I can play PlayStation games and so on and so forth like that. Really excited to play like Spyro. That'll be a lot of fun. Spyro's one of my up there games, one of my favorite games, and I'll probably be playing Legend of Zelda pretty soon, the Oracle of Seasons, because that's one of my favorite ones. I know Majora's Mask is really good, but Oracle Seasons is definitely a fun one to play, and I feel like a lesser played one, in my opinion. I honestly hate Zubats so much. I hate fighting them. I hate using them. Just so much about them. Hopefully I screeched enough to just one hit. Okay, good. Thank God. I'm so sick of him. Fedora is so good. Level 12, thank God. He does take a while to level up, though. He's got a large XP bar. But, he gets there eventually, so that's not bad. This one takes place 3 years after Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow, which is cool. I think is very cool. Hold on, coughing. Fedora will make easy work of it. Maybe not, actually. Oh, well, that was just a big waste of time for both of us. But yeah, I wish that they kept on doing that. I'm not sure. Maybe they are doing this with the newer games, where it's just some time later after the games. But if they kept on doing like continuations, I think that'd be so cool. I don't think they talk much about it in Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire. I'm not sure about timeline where it all falls, but I think it'd just be cool if it was like this takes place after this, or this takes place before this. I know all the trainers live in like the same universe, like Gold, Silver, Emerald, Yellow, Red. They all live in the same areas and stuff like that. I wish that in the earlier games, I know this is the first game you can play as a girl, and the girl is Crystal, what Crystal actually looks like, but I wish I kind of almost wish that they force you to be the trainer. of the game. Like in Emerald, I wish they'd force you to be Emerald, and Ruby, I wish they'd force you to be Ruby, so on and so forth. And like that they had their own sprites, like Gold had his own sprite and so on and so forth, because Gold's such a cool trainer. Had his pool ball keel and everything. Yep, 3 years ago. I wasn't sure, maybe that might have been 5 years prior, but yeah, it's 3. But yeah, I don't know if you've read the Pokemon manga or if you have watched the anime origins or whatnot. Really, Ralph, you're gonna call me right now? Spending more time with my Goldie than I have with my kids. Wow, Ralph, that's super sad, and that's really depressing. And your kid shared his Pokeballs with you. Wow, you can't even supply your own Pokeballs and you rely on your kids? That's depressing. Ralph, I will not visit him. I don't know why he called me just then to tell me, but maybe I'll call my mom in my next episode. Maybe I'll just make an episode of me calling my mom. That'd be really good, really great for my moms. Great, a lure ball. Not sure how useful that is. You know what's really useless? The one that's there's one ball, I don't remember what it was, but I think it's if the more you've caught of that Pokemon, since I only usually catch like 1 or 2 of one Pokemon, it's like, okay, I guess, thanks. But yeah, I think this is gonna be about it for the episode. I know I have Togepi right now. The egg is Togepi at least, and let's see where he is when he's gonna evolve. Pretty soon it says, so probably next episode, because I think next episode there's gonna be a lot of walking about. I know the forest. Actually, next episode there's the gym, so I'll leave it off at the gym, not the Pokemon Center. I don't know why. I forgot crit heals all your Pokemon. I don't know where I'm going right now, but yeah, I will leave it off here. And thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. This has been and have a great day.